Hi, Andy Scott here. I've got a friend with me today. He likes to get in all the action, but me and my friend just want to cover a couple of little things with you today regarding psychological cheats, psychological tips again. And a couple of these things are things that salespeople come across, and not even just salespeople. People every day come across while they're interacting with people, trying to get their point across. And you can't always understand why people seem so stubborn, so determined to not listen, so determined to not be educated. There's a couple of reasons for this. One of them is called confirmation bias, and it's a simple program that we all run. And confirmation bias in its simplest terms is if we're given a problem, a solution, information, a situation, as a human being, we like to be right, we hate to be wrong. So if we believe that we understand this situation or this information, we will look at it from a point of view from every angle to try and make that what we believe is right. So we will be very biased towards how we look at and interact with that information. We also run something called selective perception, which goes sort of hand in hand with this. And selective perception, it will overlook and even forget, the brain will even forget information that you've had put in front of you if it contradicts what your beliefs are about that situation. So when you look at these two things in situ, you need to understand that the reason you're struggling to move a lot of people is because you are not necessarily doing it in the right way. You need to move them psychologically. You need to try and get as much of this stuff to be their idea as possible. And in training, I talk to the guys a lot about what I call self-realization. And self-realization to me is the most powerful realization of all. Because if I think it's my idea, if I believe I've come to that conclusion, I've taken all the little bits of clues and breadcrumbs that you've dropped and ended up where you wanted me, but it's my idea, then I will freely move forward with that. Whereas if I think I already know I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I know where I am, I know my business better than you, you're going to really, really struggle. So psychologically, again, I just think salespeople need to get on this psychology path a lot bigger than a lot of them do. Understand the simple things that make us tick and the simple things that will make you a better salesperson and make you more money. And again, not just in sales, understand the basic interactions that you go through. So have a look at these things: selective perception and confirmation bias. Thank you very much for your time. See you soon.